lot. Well, let's talk about the fight. You've sparred Liam Conroy, probably I don't know how many rounds. I think going into this fight, you know a little bit more about him then? Do you know what to expect after all the spars?
We know the type of style that he came with in the sparring, but you know yourself, it's easy to change a style and it's easy to change a game plan. We had great sparring. We've probably done about 70-80 rounds of each other. A couple of 10-rounders, maybe 4 or 5 10-rounders sparring. You know, we're both the same management. I know Johnny obviously is coach, and we're happy to help each other out. And then just the way tables have turned, we ended up fighting each other. And we both took something from the sparring. You know, he fancied the fight, I fancied the fight. So we're both quietly confident.
The WBO European title, you've been asking for big titles. You've got a big title that's going to get you a good world ranking. Is it more than world ranking you're after than the title? Or is it just the title?
Just a challenge. Just a challenge, I think. More about proving myself and proving to myself that I deserve to be here. I like to think I'm the utmost professional, and I live the life outside of the gym. I train well, train hard, I'm away a lot, and I want to be putting it to use for a reason. I don't want to be fighting nobodies, and Liam Conroy's definitely not nobody. He's ranked above me in everything. You know, he's on paper, he's a better fighter. But I'm quietly confident about myself and my own abilities, so I'm really looking forward to Friday night. I can't wait to be fighting again in the Belfast crowd.
Hands up.
Welcoming to the red corner of the ring, Liam Conroy.
He's a good fighter, Liam Conroy, and what he showed in that brief challenge for the British title against George Buatsi is that he was absolutely fearless.
Welcoming to the blue corner of the ring, Stephen Ward.
He's the quiet man, but his fans are making plenty of noise tonight. They've come out in force, and look at the eyes, the look of determination of Stephen Ward. Big opportunity for him. He says that he's been waiting in the wings and just waiting for this challenge.
And once again, to those in attendance and to those watching around the world on ESPN Plus and IFL TV, ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down! If you are ready to see some championship action, make some noise! It's round one.
And here we go. Martin Murray, of course, part of that setup over on that far side as well. Ward is energised by the opportunity. He's got the boxing skills, the amateur pedigree, of course.
And I think for me that's what he needs to concentrate on, is those boxing skills. Those hands got to be up nice and high. Certainly that left hand, because the right hand of Conroy is a fantastic shot.
Well, all his last half dozen wins, Conroy, have come by way of stoppage. And I think the thing that really impressed everyone was the way he went about the job against Buatsi too. He says he's learned so much from just that experience.
Well, it's a British title fight, but he's boxing a world level fighter already in Buatsi, let's be honest. That's the unfortunate fact of that. You fight a British guy who's really already beyond that British title level.
Ward trying to get behind the long jab, trying to control the centre of the ring.
Now, I know they've been working on Ward for throw less shots and get more purchase on every punch, and of course that's the right thing to do. But it's very important not to forget what's made you who you are, and that's obviously the boxing skills. And I do think the combination punches, so we're getting the right blend for me. I don't think Ward's ever going to be a big puncher, but you just need to be able to punch hard enough to stop people from walking through you, and that's what he needs to focus on, rather than trying to blast people out of there and get caught. Again, certainly last thing you want to do is go and punch for punch against someone like Conroy.
Yeah, before the cameras started rolling down at Brentwood just a month or so ago, I was there early enough to see Conroy have a rematch with a an old guy called Elvis Dube, and the right hand that he stopped Dube with was an absolute cracker. He just sort of waited for it, counter shot, and came back with this really sharp right hand.
Talking of sharp right hands, I think Ward's just landed with 2 lovely right hands here, and there seems to be a bit of blood on just on the left side of the head there, in the hair of Conroy.
Yeah, I wonder if the heads have come together too. Interesting.
So he's just trying to move to the right there. Conroy trying to get a bit of space for that right hand.
So Ward dictating things from the centre of the ring. And Conroy just looking to explode at any minute. There is certainly blood on the left-hand side of the scalp.
Oh, good right hand there from Conroy. Ward takes it well. That's good from Ward there. Nice little step out. And again, nice fast hands.
Yeah, getting his shots off, and you can see Conroy looking for that counter left hook too.
And that's the thing for Ward, you've got to be in and out with the shots. Don't load it.
There's a real hushed sense of anticipation. A couple of shots get through there from Conroy.
Good right hand winner from Conroy. Took it well, mind again there. Ward, to his credit. Just don't want to be taking too many of it. We'll take a little step to the right, jab and a little step to the right.
As ever, whipped into shape over in that Salford gym with Jamie Moore, Nigel Travis. Cheeky shots from Ward up close.
Double jabbing, he's coming forward here, Conroy. One to the chin, one to the chest. Just opened up that cut again above the eye with that little skimming left hand there from Conroy. Yeah, one high, one low, and then a right hand over the top.
Just a little guilty, Conroy, maybe looking for the left hand a little too much.
Good body shots there from Conroy. And again with the left hook, good shot.
Couple of shots getting through, big right hand from Conroy's covering up. Here Ward not throwing much back, another big shot. Referee's having a good look, trying to fight back here off the ropes bravely, Ward. Blood seems to be smeared down his face.
Gotta learn to hold on like that when you get caught with a couple of big shots.
How long we got? Minute to go. Left eye it is, that's the problem now for Ward. Another body shot comes in from Conroy. Oh, left hand gets through. That's a nasty cut on the left eye, dabs away at Ward.
It's more than a cut, it's a welt as well as a cut, isn't it?
Left-hand side of his face is smeared, and that's a long laceration. That's a serious cut. Referee Steve Gay has a good look. Back comes Ward.
Oh, right hand again over there from Conroy. Nice little 1-2 from Ward, but a big right hand from Conroy.
20 seconds to go. Another couple of big shots from Conroy. He almost threw himself over with the weight of those inside the final 10 seconds of this significant second. Another, as well as the cut on that left eye.
Good there from Ward, nice little 1-2 right hand to the body. He's got that boxing man, he's got a solid left hand. Just to keep Conroy resetting all the time. Every time he looks to mount an attack, you've got to pop that jab in his face.
Fair play, what a response this is, the start of this round from Ward.
You can see Conroy, you've just seen grip, squeezing on those gloves, ready to unload that right hand. Maybe too much. Just relax, a little feint. He needs here, Conroy.
Well, as ever. Oh, a couple of big shots from Conroy. I don't think he landed clean.
But he has that power, even if it's not going to put you down, it can knock you off balance, knock your senses over. It's
getting on for 3 years that in Conroy, when he's won a fight, he's actually gone the distance.
Oh, good shot there from Ward. Nice little right hand.
Been a good response from the Belfast man. Conroy trying to work the body, whether that's as a distraction or his pain for down the road. Oh, a couple of big shots from Conroy, gets through again. Ward may have taken it well.
More than taken it well there, Ward did well, he just grabbed hold of Conroy, span him round. It was a fantastic shot, a little screw shot with the left hand that missed. The right hand, again the right hand, putting him in trouble.
And coming back again with the shot of his own, but that sort of, these punches you remember were the ones landed in that flurry from Conroy.
He just went a little bit too tall, didn't he, Conroy? Landed a lovely right hand, just needed to just dip his legs a little bit for the second phase of the attack.
What a full-time job, Conroy, as well. Well, Ward is full-time pro. Conroy works in the shipyard down in Barrow, gets up at 6 in the morning, does his run or strength and conditioning, goes to work till 4, and then drives an hour and a half to Johnny Roy's Manchester gym, does a full shift there, and then gets home late and does it all again.
Lovely right hand there from Ward.
Yeah, fair play.
But Conroy holding on.
And Belfast crowd getting into it. Oh, another big left hand from Conroy. Again, Ward takes it. Oh, there's a jab from Conroy. Not seen much of that. Need some more. Bit of blood behind the ear of Conroy now. Back comes Ward. Really is showing plenty in this round. Look at the energy levels. Oh, big right hand there from Ward.
I can see why Conroy's trying to draw Ward on, because when he hits him with the right hand, he does sort of like buckle the legs every time, but wouldn't he be better coming forward, being a little bit low, slipping, trying to roll underneath and come back there with a little bit of forward momentum behind some of these punches?
Oh, he's home again, a couple of clubbing shots, he tries to wriggle clear, another right hand gets through, he's trying to tie up now, Ward.
He needs the space now, doesn't he, Conroy? Not get too close, let Ward hold.
Just guilty of... Oh! Huge left hand, I think Ward took it well, he's up very quickly.
The footwork there from Conroy, just span around to the right hand side to throw that left hook.
Still 2 minutes,
shot.
2 minutes to go in the round. Ward got up very quickly, seemed to take the shot well.
And the right hand stumbled Ward there. So Conroy got to push him back, got to use that left hand to get the distance.
And again, Ward trying to tough it out.
Smothered in his own work here, Conroy.
Conroy needs to take a step back. There's the uppercut. And Ward sort of manhandling him, buying himself some time. Minute and a half to go. Oh, huge right hand again from Conroy, right on the button. You've got to say, the chin so far of Ward. Wow.
And the appetite, let's be honest.
Oh, you can see
known as a pure boxer, but the appetite to want to get stuck in.
And still, here he is, trying to get on the front foot. There's blood everywhere. Scalp of Conroy.
Oh, what a right hand again.
Another right hand. He cannot miss him with the right hand, Conroy.
Oh, good there from Ward. Nice little 1-2. Just stands a little bit upright again, doesn't he, Conroy? I said earlier on, if he just dipped his legs a bit.
Might be feeling the pace a bit, Conroy. He just could have been a bit cleverer with his punch selection. No problem going for it, as he did.
You can't blame him for going for it, but I just think he needed to just use that left hand just to pour it on the chest of Ward, just to get a bit of distance so he could get the full leverage on his punches.
Blood's coming down the eyes. It pretty much has done throughout here for Ward, but he's battling through it. Right hand from Ward. Crowd on their feet again. Cannot quell his desire to...
I can't believe we're only in round 5.
And Conroy really was puffing in between rounds.
From Ward.
Yeah, he wore a couple back, but he's still the man coming forward. There's just that sense about Ward tonight that he might just walk through, you know, Ricky Hatton style.
He's all in, he is. I think he's just this is the fight I'm in. Tactically, he should be boxing a little bit more cuter if he possibly could. But I think he's just in and committed. No, this is the fight.
That's the thing. He's taken those big, heavy hits from Conroy so far.
He might be tired, Conroy, but he still has that power. It's there, and he sits on that back foot as well. So when you're coming forward there, if you can just get a bit of bit of energy, push off that back foot with that right hand, and then Ward's in trouble again.
Nice left hand there from Conroy. Pressure from Ward, not really landing with much.
But being the busy and in the quiet moment.
Oh, fair play to Ward, fair play to him.
Got to take a bigger step out though, Ward, when he throws his shots.
Again, it's Ward taking centre of the ring, getting his shots off first.
Good there from Conroy. Needed a bit of a response, then he'd been quiet for a good 20 seconds.
Oh, nice body shot there from Ward. There is a sense that Conroy's just kind of fending off Ward.
Yeah, looking tired here, isn't he, Conroy?
Yeah, the tank's looking a little empty.
Now this is where Ward, when he got him on the ropes, Ward, you got to take a little pivot round to the side of the body to re-attack.
So that second round, he threw so much leather that round, Conroy, didn't he? And again, of course, the previous one when he had Ward down. Oh, big right hand there from Ward.
You just see a little bit of the fatigue there when Conroy was not blinking at those shots. And again, I don't think he's hurt, but you see his body shudder a little bit. Just when he's tired, finding it hard to absorb him.
He's just chipping away, Ward, chipping away. This time Conroy can't quite time him on the way in.
Shot there from Ward again.
Third on the balcony, really getting into it. Good round. Sort of clubbed him round the side of the gloves there, Ward, but he really has come forward to good effect in this round.
Been a huge round for him, out that dreadful round.
Let him get his shots off and then punish him. And in the opposite corner, Jamie Moore saying, time to really ask questions of him now physically. Who was that first half of the fight taking more out of? In the face of it, it was Ward, but he's the one seemingly coming on strong. And you'll know, Barry, you'll know better than anyone the different stages a fight can go through and the questions that asks of a fighter mentally and physically.
Yeah, of course. Attrition, the wars like this, which it certainly has been from the offset, you can be winning the fight, but mentally break.
And he's going to the body ward there, you see it again. Just uppercut from Conroy. He seems to be happy for the respite up close.
Good there from Ward. And again, nice little spin off the rope.
And again, a sort of tired swipe from Conroy. Seems to be really feeling the pace after those early exertions. And it's maybe that mentally as well, having thought you might have your man on the way out,
of course,
to kind of regroup and have to go again.
Good body shot there from Stephen Ward.
Exchanging shots up close.
And again with the right hand, and the Conroy's not in trouble to go down for those shots. You can just see it's just draining his energy.
Oh, there's a couple of shots that maybe wobbling Ward earlier on. Perhaps he's getting used to the pain. Maybe the power, just something off it for Conroy now.
It's good there from Ward. And all the momentum at the minute's in Ward's favour. Just needs to be turning around the body there, Ward, when he's attacking, not keep going in straight lines.
A grimace there from Ward. I think the heads might have come close together again.
Needs that second win now, Conroy, desperately.
He's back on the jab though, a bit better from Conroy now. Tries to listen to his corner. He wasn't all that effective coming forward, but he has been so far off the back foot.
2 rounds on a trot now, though, has been a box for me. And he looks shattered, really, really tired.
Nice jab though from Conroy.
Left hand there from Conroy.
Yeah, and he tried to lean in with the right hand. Getting it. Ward trying to get off first again at the start of this 7th. Slightly leaning with those shots, Conroy.
But a bit more bounce in his step, which might mean, you know, he's just got a bit more energy in his legs. Maybe he can mount another attack here, Conroy, because he needs it.
He has repeatedly been going to that left-hand side of the body, Ward, throughout this contest.
Oh, you don't want to waste that energy if you're a tired fighter like that. Got to set those right hands up, double the jab. Up and down with the jab, and then the right hand over the top there for Conroy. That's the combination he needs.
Oh, nice uppercut there from Conroy. Not quite the same weight in the shots as there was earlier on. Blood streaming again from the eye of Ward. Still he's trying to come forward, but a better run for Conroy. And the amazing thing in this will be the punch resistance of Ward has been impressive throughout. And I think that's something people might just have wondered about coming into this.
With the engine as well, because when you get hit down heavy and you get hurt, which he had for those first few rounds constantly.
We're going to have a look at the eye, Paddy. The swelling's pretty nasty. Did they say it was a punch or heads?
Punch, I think.
It looked like a punch earlier on, didn't it?
Interesting to see what happens here now.
I think he's going to call. Oh, is he going to call it? No, fine, we're on. Oh, the 1 or 2, 1 or 2 deep breaths among the Belfast faithful.
The left hook there from Conroy. It's again close.
He's dabbing away. Another right hand goes in from both men. Good response from Ward, but it was Conroy who landed the cleaner shots. It's been an important round, I think, this for Conroy.
Oh, that eye is terrible.
I think when we looked at it earlier, both landed. That eye is a mask of blood. I think when we looked at it earlier, Barry, another right hand goes in there. I think when we looked at it earlier, we thought it was a punch that landed.
Oh God, he left hook there from Conroy in that little exchange.
Oh, a couple of big shots. Ward's in a bit of trouble here. Still, huge right hand, trying to fight back. Conroy goes all out. Steve Gray right on it, and the bell might come to his rescue, blinking away. Blood everywhere, and a couple of huge right hands. Conroy slipped as we move into this 8th round. Steve Gray said all head clashes. All head clashes. I wonder if that's something we're going to look back on.
Well, it obviously means now we would go to the scorecards if that cut would be stopped.
Yes, and immediately you just saw a little bit of the Vaseline fly out of that cut. It's bleeding again.
A little bit. Oh, lovely from Ward. Lovely 1-2. After that bit of onslaught in the last 30 seconds of that round, to be nice and sharp at the start of this, his fitness has been really filled in the tank tonight. Ward.
Oh, and a big right hand from him too. His effort and application has been, it's not the sort of contest we expected from him, but it's been absolutely terrific. Beautiful
jab from Ward. Again, Conroy, just like he did in round 4, going into round 5, he don't step on the gas. He had a tremendous end of the round. This is when he need to be putting it all overboard.
But you know what? Every one of Conroy's winning rounds has almost been like a 10-8 round.
Yeah.
They're going to have another look. This potentially could work in Ward's favour, this. We'll have a real good look at it. The doctor isn't up on the ring apron. Look at that gash. It is a nasty cut. I think he says, "Are you okay?" The referee says if he's okay, it's okay. I think Conroy's going to jump on him.
The thing is, though, a fighter would very rarely say it wasn't okay.
Oh, of course. Oh, big right hand again from Conroy. And I think he knows his corner saying he's got to go after it. Halfway through the 8th round, no drama yet. Plenty of that for Stephen Ward all the way through. Another big, almost like gulp of blood seeping out of his eye. He slipped. I think it was a slip. There's so much blood everywhere. It's down the socks. It's down the crowd thought it was a knockdown.
Well, he slipped and his feet to come forward, but it was a jab that put him on, a jab to the chest that helped him on his way, man.
Oh, right hand. Right hand gets through from Conroy. Again. Steve Gray straight in there. Warning him about the arm. Oh, body shot in there as well. Still 40 seconds to go in this round. Oh, another big round for Conroy. Blood absolutely everywhere. It's on Batty's shirt.
That'll be it now. That'll be it now.
The doctor's actually calling him across. You know when the doctor calls him across, that's it. They're going to call it now. Head clash. We'll go to the cards. And we'll try and get the early stages. The crowd will think that he's been stopped. But we will go to the cards. We will go to the cards.
I tell you what, it's close. He's answered a lot of questions. Get off the floor. You know, be hurt. Fitness when you're in the trouble, because getting hit with heavy shots takes all your energy out of you, and he's shown tremendous appetite, fitness, and so did Conroy. It was a fantastic fight, really was.
Yeah, both men will gain and earn so much out of this for themselves, their reputations, and in the eyes of the fans too. One thing is for sure, Stephen Ward deserves a rest and a bit of time off to welcome that new baby coming in a couple of months. So Terry's got the score sheet, the abacus, the calculator, whatever. I think he's got everything. Well, let's get the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the cut sustained by the blue corner, we go to the scorecards, as it was an accidental head clash that caused the laceration. We go to the scorecards. Judge Ennietti scores the bout 76-75. Judge Liu scores the bout 76-75. And Judge Edwards scores the bout 76-75. All in favour of your winner by unanimous decision. And new WBO European Light Heavyweight Champion, Stephen
Ward digs it out. He digs it out. Did he ride his luck? Well, he earned it. I think you have to say he earned it tonight.
He earned it. I had it a point the other way, but you know you can't argue with that at all for me. Not at all. It was a real tight-knit fight, you know, and you got to be happy for him, because you know he had to go through hell tonight to get his first title, and nothing like winning out. Whatever the belt means to people on the outside, to the guys in the ring, it's everything.
Stephen, I bumped into you this morning. I was just having a walk around Belfast. You looked a lot better than what you do now. Did you enjoy that in there tonight?
Phenomenal. You know, not necessarily what you want to be in, to be honest, all the time. But I know the thing was earlier on today, Jamie, is he here? He kept saying, Jamie kept saying, "Oh, I can feel a war tonight." But he says, I don't know if it's your fight or someone's, but there's going to be a war tonight. And I said to him, I hope to God it's not mine. But turns out it was. No, look, great fight, great for the fans. Not great for me.
You want a belt?
Well, I want a belt, phenomenal. But when I get boxing, it's a lot easier. I think I got soaked up in the atmosphere. I've seen what Boatsi done, the Conroy. And Conroy nothing to fear. Tough as I nails him. You know, he's nothing to fear. He came, guns blazing, he came looking for it. He didn't care, and credit due to him. Lovely fella, wish him all the best.
Do you believe that you showed how tough you are as a fighter? Like the knockdown, the cut. I mean, you kept on. It was a bad cut. The blood was everywhere. Like sitting ringside, I had to move away and go back up to like the 5th row because I was getting hit.
Did we get a good jumper?
No, exactly. That's why I'm good to go. But like, did you show how tough you are in there tonight?
I don't know. I think I should. I know. Yeah, I think I always knew I had that. You know, it's good to tick that box, but it's not a box I want to be ticking too often, to be honest. You know, I know I can box far better than that. But it is what it is. Look, I got the win. I've been away from my wife. I've been away from my kids. My wife's 7 months pregnant now. She's missed me a lot. She's went through a lot. You know, a lot of stuff in the background people don't hear about. You know, she wasn't well. She was in the hospital, and I couldn't be by her side, which was hard.
Yeah.
But we got there in the end, and we got a bit of time together, which is lovely.
You mentioned that you sparred hundreds of rounds with Liam Conroy.
Nothing like that.
No, that's what I was going to say.
Nothing like that. I would have took a fight.
What's the biggest difference in a sparring? It's like, because you've got the head guard on, the 6-ounce gloves, you can take it. You know,
I don't know.
He's
tough as, like I say, he's tough as out boots. And after that Boxy fight, Conroy didn't care. He was coming game. He was willing to get stuck in, and he did. And a lovely fella. I wish him and the family all the best. You know, I have a lot of time for him. Him and Johnny, they're both lovely guys.
So what does this belt do for you then? WBO European gets you a world ranking top 15. What are you expecting next?
Just keep improving. Get my face healed up. I've had 3 fights within 4 months now. It's been back to back. It's the way it's worked out. Take a bit of time off, heal up, and then get back at it. There's big Liam there, you know.
Come in, mate. Come in.
Alright, mate.
Fucking hell, well done, mate.
Top of the booth, fucking
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Beast. Fucking beast.
Yeah, really tough. I was saying, if I had a sport like that, I wouldn't have took a fight.
How was the fight then, Liam?
How was the fight?
How was the fight for you?
Oh, it was fucking. I enjoyed it.
Nice, one of us did.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking absolute animal, and he fucking just kept coming, kept recovering. Absolutely, don't know what the fuck you're made of, man. You know, thought I had him about fucking 5 times, but he just kept coming back and
I just say as well, you know,
fucking away.
we were sparring each other, and we're happy to help each other out. You know, Liam's a lovely fella, lovely family, and you know, it's good to do that and get out after and shake hands, and
definitely.
Hopefully we'll have a. Martin says not allowed a pint, but hopefully we're gonna have an out pint now.
I'm coming with you then. Just finally, I spoke about that WBO European, what it means to you and all this sort of stuff, but because you're world ranking, I mean, you can't go back down to this. You've got to fight a tougher opponent.
I want to keep going. You know, as I say, I have a wife, 2 kids, one on the way now. You know, I want to keep going. I want to keep proving to myself, you know. Liam, thank you, big man.
Thank you.
Give you a bell, give you a bell. Yes, we had you 2 in the family. Thank you. You just chat like it,
well, it's both of you are. Well, you can't be called Born Ward anymore.
I'm loving it. From came in and told me, "Oh, you're tough," and I was almost like a pat in the back there, because he always says I'm a big fruit.
But I won't keep you much longer. I mean, you're probably only going to celebrate with your lovely wife there, so I'll let you get to it.
Thank you.
Thank you this